As they say, new year, new me, even though all you probably did was change one thing that absolutely no one notices, like your hair conditioner brand. Anyways, it's been about a year and a half since I last posted a video, and I could talk about all the abominations I've conjured and the war crimes I've committed in VR chat, but I'm not going to, because this video isn't about VR chat. I want to talk about a game that has piqued my interest. Super Mario Super Mecha Champions. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of battle royales. In fact, I usually detest the genre for... well, let's not go into details and jump straight in. Remember Titanfall? Remember lacerating your hand on the broken iPhone screen? Well, just cut Titanfall in half, slap Battle Royale and anime onto it like a used band-aid, and you have Super Mecha Champions. Which is kind of an ironic comparison considering Apex Legends is part of the Titanfall universe. So you all probably know how Battle Royales work. If you don't, I envy you. Now on to the important part. Super Mecha Champions allows you to choose from a variety of mechs, such as Mozilla Firefox, aka the only mech that actually looks like a real mech. Saber Class Robot, what else do you want me to tell you about a robot with a sword? Remember in Ted 3, whenever Godzilla showed up as a star guest, and Ted transformed into a giant robot to defeat Godzilla? Yeah, I don't remember that either. Chip Skylark, or as I like to call it, the mech from that Kojima game no one remembers. Though it seems like the cockpit has seen better days, most likely due from steroid use. Remember kids, don't do drugs. You wanna know what? I'm just gonna throw a fork into the microwave, excuse me for a moment. I do not care what anyone says, this is not a mech, this is a bodysuit. I toss and turn at night just thinking of this big old guy just trying to squeeze himself inside. Also, if someone can link me to a 25-page essay on aerodynamics that explains why a robot is this dummy thick, I'd really appreciate that. I do not recall this Scientology abomination from Saints Row 4. Toy Story Reject, the blessed love child of Cannonball from Ben 10 and a nuclear reactor. Enemy bomb! Who could forget this relic from the Emu War? Now that we have all the mechs summarized, let's move on to the pilots. They cost money, not to brag, but I was able to get Mila during a limited time event that will most likely be over by the time this video is posted. Oh, am I kidding? I'm bragging. You get to play as a midget, that's great. There is a pilot for almost every mech. Almost every mech. Oddly enough, though, we only have 6 playable pilots so far, the rest are just currently cardboard cutouts. Our first pilot is Ping. No, wait. Ning. Fancy douchebag ready for prom. Probably sells nudes on their Patreon. I was going to say the douche from earlier was drafted for Vietnam, but upon looking more closely, dimensions of vodka, his voice, who's next? And the fact that his name is Ivan. This is clearly an anime copycat of Heavy from Team Fortress 2. Midget. Emo witnesses the light of God. Anthropomorphic Xbox 360 Underground. You know, that zone all the real gamers use. Please support our troops. Can anyone name this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain? Midget. Wait. We already have a midget. I feel like I forgot one. Now, to protect yourself from the faulty mechanics from Metal Gear Solid 5, you have guns. They're really quite tame. You know, you see them in every single other game in classes, such as assault rifles, shotguns, akimbo Uzis, and a guitar that only plays Fortune Son. Now, firearms are the only thing you can use to defend yourself from 24 bloodthirsty gamers and 75 bots that search for a non-existent will to live. I present to you the deformed car, which is a bipedal convertible that can serve for a multitude of needs, such as obliterating any unlucky pilot that comes across you, being a nuisance, running away, actual physics, driving indoors, ability to breathe underwater, and vehicular assault. Now there's a lot I could just keep talking about, like the chat room with voice recordings.
A burnt chicken nugget. Is that how you view yourself? That's kind of messed up, yo. To view yourself as a burnt chicken nugget. That's kind of...
minor translation errors. The announcer that makes me occasionally believe I have a brain aneurysm.
Just let me call everybody's mostest favorite mech match, okay?
What? Who will win the certified midget title? That traumatizing time I watched my teammate get brutally executed while I cowered inside of a teeny tiny phone booth. Tommy Wiseau's magnificent YouTube channel. Link inside the description. The shamelessly placed invitation code that gives me stuff. The absolutely horrendous meme making spree I went on before making this video. Being hunted down and squashed like a cockroach by the unsatisfiable bloodlust of smartphone gamers. And much more. However, I would like to take this moment to apologize to the English voice actors of Super Mecha Champions, as I prefer my anime subbed, not dubbed. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed wasting these few precious minutes that you will never get back. thinking of subscribing to the channel, I recommend not doing that instead. Instead, please consider subscribing to Tommy Wizawa, link in the description. This video was simply made because I felt like making it, nothing more. Even if I did throw in an invite code here and there, feel free to check out Super Mecha Champions on your mobile device. If you happen to be on VR chat and stumble across a depressed midget with a boom mic that claims he works minimum wage, feel free to say hi. I will most likely call you Mark and stare above your head as I wait an excessively long time for your avatar to load in. After which I will awkwardly eat virtual ramen while refusing to share any. Oh, that's everything. Keep it groovy.